You're watching 11 Alive Morning News. 11 minutes of nonstop news starts now.
New details coming forward from local agencies about the response to the Midtown mass shooting, the large role the Atlanta Fire Department played.
Concerns this morning over student safety after a stabbing at a Henry County school, the response from school officials.
Grab your umbrella or the rain gear. You're going to need it for this morning. We got some scattered showers, even some thunderstorms out there. I'm going to break it down for you in the full forecast coming up.
Now, the good news is we cleaned up most of the wrecks out there. The bad news is we've got plenty of volume and a lot more folks hitting those wet roads.
And Northside Medical Midtown will remain closed again today after an active shooter there last week.
Every day there is a new layer in the investigation and new stories of the heroics that day. 11 Alive's Molly Oak has more.
Northside Medical in Midtown is still closed today after an active shooter last week. We talked with the firefighters at Station 19 about when they heard the call change from a person shot to an active shooter. AFD says multiple engines and trucks, command units, and dozens of people were on the move. The firefighters at 19 told us they also had to wear protective gear, different from their day-to-day, meaning bulletproof vests. Now the firefighters say they're looking out for one another while they're still grieving. Last week, the police chief also praised the first responders, saying without their quick efforts, that tragedy could have been so much worse. Guys.
Sticking with your 11 minutes of nonstop news this morning, Atlanta police are investigating a shooting that left 2 people dead.
It happened about 12 hours ago near the Grove Park Recreation Center that's in northwest Atlanta. Police say they found 2 men in critical condition when they got there. They later died at the hospital. Right now, they say it appears there was some sort of argument and it escalated to gunfire. Originally, police said a third person had been shot in the leg. Later, they say they've been unable to locate that third victim.
MARTA police held a full-scale training event in downtown Atlanta over the weekend. MARTA police, staff, and first responders participated while actors played out a mock protest situation. One MARTA official says real-life events inspired the training.
While you were sleeping, a fire broke out at Georgia Power's Stockbridge substation. It caused a blackout in the area. Around 10,000 customers didn't have power for about an hour. This morning, Georgia Power says it's all been restored. We're working to learn more about what started that fire. And that was a look at your Monday morning headlines.
Headed out for a wet Monday morning drive. Chesley, good morning.
Absolutely right. Kind of a flip from where we were just last week, right? We had the clear skies, we had the cooler conditions. Now we got warmer temperatures and we got the wet weather to deal with. That warm, moist air will be over us, unstable as well. So we're seeing a few little thunderstorms passing through the area as we speak. Some of the heaviest rain right now, you can see just to the west of Mossy Creek. That orange in there indicates some very heavy rain. The yellow would be some moderate rain coming down. Also moving into northern parts of Gwinnett County as well, over towards Sugar Hill. Got some very heavy rain headed your way. Haven't seen any lightning strikes associated with this. We had some back off to the west when it was over toward the Canton area, but now starting to settle down just a little bit. More of the isolated or scattered showers continue to pop up now down toward the metro area where we didn't have anything all morning long. Now we're starting to see a few of those showers popping up over toward Douglasville, just to the east of Smyrna. We do have a little heavy pocket there. Again, haven't seen any lightning strikes. Had a few up toward Roswell area, but that has begun to subside as well. We're going to hold on to the threat for rain at least through about noon today, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. Thereafter, you're looking at 77 degrees for your temperature. Our high will be 82 for this afternoon as the clouds begin to break up. Partly sunny skies by 7 o'clock will be down to 79 degrees by then. Still very warm. That's where we should be for a high this time of year, believe it or not. Not a whole lot going on. We've been watching what's been taking place. You can see these showers up here toward the Kentucky into Tennessee and then making their way down toward us. You see more back off to the west. So if these hold together, they will make it down here as well. And so we're going to hold on to the threat for the rain in the forecast at least through early afternoon. Notice the severe weather threat, the yellow, slight risk, is up here to the north of the Memphis area, north of Nashville. The dark green extends down into our state. That is a level 1 threat or a marginal risk for severe weather, which means that any of those thunderstorms that happen to erupt today could have some gusty winds associated with them. Of course, the heavy downpours, and we've already seen that, extends over into Union Towns County, northern parts of Floyd County. Doesn't go all the way into Rome, but because you're close enough, I'd say you need to be on the lookout as well. That light green just means a general threat for thunderstorms. Going to hold on to the rain threat for tomorrow, or Tuesday. 30% chance for the rain. Not everyone gets wet, but it'll be out there. Even lower for Thursday and for Wednesday and Thursday. By Friday, that rain chance starts to go back up just a little bit. So an unsettled week for us. Here it is, our forecast track model. You can follow along with me with the time right there at the top of the screen. Shows the threat for those showers, again, remaining in the forecast even as we head through the afternoon. I think after 1 o'clock becomes a little bit more isolated. Okay, isolated showers around. Going to hold on to a few of those clouds to the overnight. That means we'll start off on Tuesday morning under mostly cloudy skies. Threat for a shower or two certainly does exist. We got a front that's going to be making its way through the area. Behind it, we'll begin to dry it out, which means Wednesday we'll have that sunshine around. Mostly sunny skies for much of the day before a few more clouds move back into the forecast area. I think Wednesday will be the warmest of the week as well at 86, and my pick for the week, 81 by Thursday under partly sunny skies, and that rain comes back to us by Friday, headed into the weekend.
Also starting this morning, GDOT says Kimball Bridge Road over 400 will close for a year. The replacement project between North Point Parkway is going to right near North Point Parkway and North Winds Parkway, all part of the 400 Express Lane project. That's going to involve replacing the current bridge, beginning the construction of those express lanes. GDOT says the new bridge will provide 2 travel lanes in each direction, a center median, wide sidewalks and on both sides, and improved lighting. Aisha?
Crash, thank you. A stabbing at a Henry County high school put the building on a soft lockdown on Friday. Students at Woodland High School will be back in class this morning. A spokesperson says a pocket knife was used in a stabbing and another student is expected to face charges. A source with knowledge of the situation says that student who was hurt has non-life-threatening injuries. The district responded to the incident saying, in part, quote, "We cannot stress enough that weapons or dangerous objects of any kind are never allowed on our campus."
This morning, investigators in Texas are trying to determine what led to a gunman opening fire at an outlet mall, killing 8 people. After your 11 minutes of nonstop news, the Today Show picks up our coverage. Here's Morgan Chesky with a preview.
Yeah, good morning. In less than 48 hours after the shooting took place here at an Allen, Texas outlet mall, we are learning disturbing new details about the one man police say pulled the trigger. They've not only identified him, but they've said that they recovered more ammunition inside his vehicle just feet away from where this horrific shooting took place. Coming up, hear from witnesses who hid inside stores doing whatever they could to survive.
New this morning, a report from People magazine says actor and singer Jamie Foxx is not in a life-threatening situation now. People cites a source within the award-winning actor circle. According to that source, doctors are doing more tests to be completely sure he is okay before allowing him to leave the hospital here in Atlanta. Foxx was here in town working on his new Netflix movie Back in Action when he was hospitalized nearly a month ago. Last week, a post on his Instagram says he appreciated all the love and was feeling blessed. Foxx experienced a medical complication, but there are no details on exactly what happened.
Just hours from now, we are going to hear from Senator Jon Ossoff about resources to revitalize the historic Sweet Auburn neighborhood and the businesses in that district. Senator Ossoff will be talking with local leaders and business owners this morning at 11. He'll also talk about Sweet Auburn's Work Spark Innovation Lab. It offers training, mentorship, and assistance to businesses. We've been covering a community effort to revitalize the Sweet Auburn area. You'll find much more on 11alive.com.
This morning, we're sharing new details from the creators of Stranger Things. If you're a fan of the show, you're going to have to wait a little bit longer to watch that 5th and final season. Production of the show is now on pause. This is because of the writer's strike. Over the weekend, the Duffer brothers, who created and produced the show, they tweeted about the delay, saying writing does not stop when filming begins. They go on to say they hope a fair deal is reached soon.
This morning, we are taking you inside a program helping to bring cheer to kids going through a lot. Meet Blanche and Marvel, the 2 newest members of the Canines Kids team at Children's Healthcare of Atlanta. Blanche is going to spend time at Scottish Rite, while Marvel is the first ever facility dog at Hugh Spalding. The manager for the program says these dogs help distract the kids so they can better focus on their treatment and therapy without even realizing it, because taking care of the dogs helps them to work on their problem-solving skills, their memory, and physical therapy sessions.
Being funny, keep licking me. I make jokes all the time with her, and she just puts a smile on my face by helping me more.
Zamir says that being with a therapy dog helps him work on his goals, and those with the program say their heart melts every time they see how these dogs help heal kids from the inside out. Those smiles say it all, Chesley.
Absolutely, they do. I wish we had some sunshine to help out with that as well, but not so much today. Mostly cloudy skies with the chance for a few isolated showers, especially as we head toward the afternoon. 77 degrees, but will your temperature by noon. On our way to 82, 83 degrees for an afternoon high today. It's going to be a warm one out there and getting warmer as we go. By 6 o'clock, you're looking at partly sunny skies, temperatures right near the 80-degree mark.
Take a look at this. The community showed up in a big way for the inaugural Run with Mod 5K. This morning, the final count is in. 4,000 people were part of it and raised $200,000. The race honored Ahmaud Arbery, who was shot and killed as he was jogging in a Brunswick neighborhood 3 years ago. His mother, Wanda Cooper Jones, says she was inspired by the big turnout. The money will support the Ahmaud Arbery Foundation and its mission to give resources to Black teenage boys.
That is phenomenal.
Yeah.
And way to go, Miss Wanda Cooper Jones, for allowing her son's legacy to have great meaning.
Yeah.
Jackie Joyner Kersey at the finish line there, cheering him on.
That was
Yeah.
awesome.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Stay safe out there. Stay dry out there, everybody. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning.